These long dog days of summer, I mean, we just made it through a heat wave. Mama was parched through this heat wave. I was hitting up Dunkin' every single day, and I will continue to probably for the rest of my days, but especially this summer. Dunkin' is helping everyone stay cool this summer with its lineup of refreshers. These drinks are packed with bold, fruity flavors and served ice cold. It's amazing. Dunkin' refreshers are the perfect afternoon pick-me-up. I like to start my morning with them personally, and then sometimes I go back for a second one because I'm just feeling crazy. They come in a variety of delicious flavors, including fan favorites mango pineapple and strawberry dragon fruit. And then for a limited time, there's black cherry and there's pink pineapple. I'm going to tell you something right now, and it's a bold claim, let me tell you, but I stand behind it. Pink pineapple will change your life. It is so good. It has me feeling like I'm sitting in a pool, resort side, just living, honey. It's so yummy. Try your favorite flavor with green tea, sparkling water, lemonade, or Dunkin's all-new limeade. I haven't tried the limeade yet, but I'm going to. Usually I get my drinks made with green tea and occasionally lemonade, but I do really like the green tea. Or if you don't want to build your own, try one of Dunkin's curated refreshers like the Cherry Lime Ricky or the Ultimate Pink Daydream. The Cherry Lime Ricky, scrumptious. I could drink like 3 of these a day. They're so freaking yummy. Head to Dunkin' today and find your favorite refresher. Dunkin' refreshers contain less than 1% fruit juice. Limited time offer. Every good detective needs a partner to support them on important cases. Think of a State Farm agent like your sidekick, there to help you along the way in your search for coverage. State Farm can help you choose the coverage you need, whether it's for your home, car, boat, or even RV. With so many options, it's nice knowing you have help finding what fits for you so you can get back to solving all of life's bigger cases. Go to statefarm.com or use the award-winning app to connect with a local agent and get a quote. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I was looking for fun ways to tell you that Mint's offer of unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month is back. So I thought it would be fun if we made $15 bills. But it turns out that's very illegal. So there goes my big idea for the commercial. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan required. $15 per month equivalent. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 gigabytes may slow when network is busy. See terms.
Hey, listeners, if you're looking for a new true crime podcast that will give you the chills, check out Dr. Death, Season 3, Miracle Man. It is the terrifying true story of Dr. Paolo Macchiarini, a charming surgeon who left a trail of bodies behind him. This season begins with a storybook romance between Benita Alexander and Dr. Paolo Macchiarini. Dr. Macchiarini was a world-famous Italian surgeon, pioneering a groundbreaking new treatment that could save thousands of lives. They traveled the world together, lavish vacations, romantic getaways, and it wasn't long before he proposed to her and excitedly promised the Clintons, Obamas, and even John Legend would be at their wedding. What Benita didn't know then was that her new fiancé would take her to the center of an international medical scandal that would shock the world. Dr. Paolo Macchiarini had lied about everything, and 6 people would die before she would uncover he wasn't the miracle man he made himself out to be. I'm about to play you a preview of Dr. Death Season 3, Miracle Man. But while you're listening, make sure to follow Dr. Death Season 3, Miracle Man on Apple Podcasts or wherever you're listening. Or you can listen right now by subscribing to Wondery Plus in Apple Podcasts or the Wondery app. Enjoy!
It was the second night of Benita Alexander's romantic getaway in Moscow. And so far, everything had been perfect.
You know, the typical beautiful hotel, the tour guide, the everything over the top, the beautiful dinners. He often on these trips would give me more jewelry. He was always giving me beautiful jewelry.
They'd spent the day sightseeing and shopping and had just settled down for dinner at the Cafe Pushkin restaurant. The man who had swept her off her feet 7 months earlier was sitting across the table.
This man knows exactly how attractive and good-looking he is, and he knows he looks like George Clooney.
They'd only been seeing each other for a short time, but Benita knew she was already in love. He was handsome, caring, and successful. In fact, he was here on a business trip, a new clinical trial. He'd invited Benita along, but she almost didn't make it.
For months after the surgery, I'm back and forth to the doctor constantly, and they can't get rid of this infection.
He'd invited Benita along, but she almost didn't make it. Just a few weeks earlier, she'd had surgery and gotten an infection. But after some antibiotics, things seemed to be getting better. Besides, she really wanted to see Moscow.
And then the infection cleared up enough that my doctor said, "You're fine, you're okay to travel."
But now, at dinner, it was clear something was very wrong.
And I started having horrible pain, like piercing pain.
At first, she tried to tough it out, hoping to make it through the dessert, but this was just too much.
I remember squeezing Paolo's hand under the table, and I just look at him, and I say, "My love, something's wrong."
A look of concern flashed across Paolo's face. "Everything's gonna be okay," he said. He got up from the table, threw down some cash, and grabbed her coat.
And I could barely walk, barely get in the taxi.
They made it back to their hotel room.
And he said, "Lie down on the bed."
Benita quickly pulled off her clothes as best she could so he could see the wound.
He looked at the incision, and he looked at me, and he said, "Do you trust me?" And I just looked at him, and I said, "Get me another glass of wine."
Paolo gave a soft smile and then walked to the mini fridge. He pulled out a bottle of wine, then filled a glass to the brim and handed it to her.
Which I promptly slugged, and I lay down, and he said, "Where are your scissors?" I had these travel scissors that I was using to cut the gauze that I was covering the incision with. And I said, "They're in the bathroom." And he goes in the bathroom, and he gets my travel scissors, and he used peroxide or something, whatever he had, to quote-unquote sterilize them.
He came back over to her, looked her in the eyes.
And he said, "Do you trust me?" And I just nodded my head. And he took those scissors and he plunged them into my incision.
The pain was unlike anything she'd felt. Benita has a high pain threshold, but for a second, she thought she was going to black out. One hand was gripping the bed, and the other was holding onto Paolo's shoulder. Paolo told her that he had released the pus from her infection, and it would help her heal. She believed him because she trusted him. She wasn't the only one. Fellow surgeons trusted Paolo, patients trusted Paolo, but this dashing, globe-trotting, miracle-working doctor would betray them all.
I believe in miracles, I believe in magic, I believe in love, and it just seemed like this is going to be good. Of course, why not?
And we saw more and more lies in these manuscripts.
Whoever said love is blind wasn't kidding.
Follow Dr. Death Season 3, Miracle Man, on Apple Podcasts or wherever you're listening right now. Or you can listen early and ad-free by subscribing to Wondery Plus in Apple Podcasts or in the Wondery app.
This episode is brought to you by SoFi, the all-in-one finance app. The sooner you start investing, the more potential you have to build your money, even for beginners. SoFi makes it simple with an easy-to-use app. To get you going, SoFi is offering up to $1,000 in stock when you open up and fund a SoFi self-directed brokerage account. Terms apply. Learn more at SoFi.com/SXM. Brokerage offered through SoFi Securities LLC. Member FINRA/SIPC.
Ever ask yourself, why do some pads feel so crunchy? Meet Kotex Bamboo, the pad changing the game when it comes to comfort. Kotex Bamboo is gentle on skin with a breathable viscose top layer made from bamboo, so you can really feel the difference. Check out Kotex.com for more details on the all-new Kotex, completely redesigned to meet your needs. You asked, we heard.